Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're following me and you're new to my channel, I welcome you all. I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness series versus sharing my life stories with the prejudices, syndrome, OCD and the like, along with basically tips and advice along the way for general health and mental health ability, along with also some words of encouragement to shed the light of whatever you're going through in your everyday personal struggles. So this one's basically, as I said, I'm trying to get back onto the bandwagon right now to get back onto my mental health series versus basically also some series based on my autism and series so that we can hopefully get as much done as possible before time runs out, time permitting and all that, besides what I need to share with you all of what I'm going to share sooner or later. So, in all of the guys, basically, this one's all about 10 reasons why you shouldn't mess with an empath. So, hopefully, you guys enjoy my video. Smash the like if you are, and showing that you're engaging with me any way possible. So, as we know, many people may often mistake people that are empaths for being fragile, or making that assumption that they are fragile and emotional well-being of a person, and a large part of or whole of scheme of things because of what they see it as a vulnerable person that they're likely to, be able to, others opposite of the empath will try and attack. It's actually that vulnerable that obviously for people that are empaths, however, that gives them strength. And you should consider these 10 reasons to never mess with an empath and take it into consideration of what I'm sharing. In particular, that vulnerability that many mistake for weakness allows the empath to recognize other people's feelings and gives them an innate understanding of the psychology of how human works. We empaths are basically human lie detectors as a result of this feeling, and sometimes we tend to, feel more than maybe just a normal everyday person that is not an empath. However, and many people tend to just, think that with empaths they can walk all over people, basically, how I look at it. But then again, I could be wrong. But these are 10 reasons maybe we should look out for what I'm about to explain. Number 1, empaths are basically lie detectors. Yes, you heard that right. As I said before, basically, some people can smell out lies by catching it onto behavioural tactics, but empaths don't need any reason to think this out or smell it out. They just know when someone is lying in their gut instinct, or just something in the, spiritual realm or what have you. Number 2, don't try to fool the empath. Empaths feel other people's feelings, and as a result, they will know when you're faking it, so please forever don't. Number 3, they sense jealousy. As a result, they're all the more likely to demonstrate humility. Number 4, they sense hatred. We can tell when you hate us empaths, but do not lose sleep over this, because it isn't that important maybe to you, but we don't derive our value from your judgment call, which can sometimes cause you to hate us even more. Number 5, they know your prejudices. Empaths can forever read you. There's forever no point in pretending not to be prejudiced where you are, because we can see it a mile off as well as feel it a mile off. Pretending otherwise will just prove you're disgusting, shallow, self-absorbed, and many other traits of yourself can guarantee you won't get our respect from us. 6, they know you're not fine. We know when you're not okay, so don't lie to us about it. Okay? That puts us in the awkward position of having to call you out on your lie. When you're already having a rough day, we just want to help you as best we can. Number 7, they can read Lackeys like a book. Small talk or sucking up, whatever you want to call it, that pretty well guarantees we're not going to think very highly of you. Remember, we can read you for who you are and what you are, so why try to be someone else that you're not? It's disingenuous and doesn't reflect very well on you. Number 8, they know when you're on the wrong path. When we warn you about something, do forever listen to us. Remember, we know people, so if we're warning you about something, we're just trying to help you by protecting you from harm's way. Number 9, They know when you're trying to be someone you're not. Again, we see for who you are and what you are. So why fight this? Number 10. They can identify exploitation. Don't try and butter us up on like buttermilk or whatever you may call us. We see it right through that. If you want something, you're far more likely to get it if you just ask. See, this is not worth missing an empath, right? Instead, maybe you should value us as forever your gifts. We can really help you and make the most of your life more enjoyable and bearable if you do try and let us in and trust us, however. So whatever you do let us in, and whatever else you may think of that is worth being listened to and everything else in the telltale signs of the empath. Because us empaths aren't bad people. We see the light of all things. Well, that basically ends 10 reasons to why you shouldn't mess with an empath. Give me a like for thumbs up, support and engagement, showing that you're engaging. Comment below if I've missed out anything. Feel free to share these videos around. Feel free to private message me if need be on my social media sites, Facebook or Twitter or wherever you may feel the need. Feel free to follow me on my social media sites that is linked below in the description. Feel free to also subscribe if you haven't done so. Feel free to share these videos around to family and friends, because some of these need to be shared around to educate and teach people regardless what topics is going to come out right now. Not further ado, guys, thanks for support, thanks for watching, do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out.